What's up, family? Welcome to Ask to My Ox.
where we challenge you to stop playing and start pushing.
This right here is my very intelligent wife, Fiona.
And this right here is my very good smelling husband.
What?
How you say?
I be stinking most of the time or something?
No, but you just smell really good right now. You smell very attractive to me. I like
smell
your oil.
attractive.
You do. It's like you doing something to me. All right, guys, we're going to get right to today's question. This person wrote in and said, I'm a 27-year-old mother of two who has been in a relationship with my children's father/husband since I was 15 years old and he was 18. We were married when I was 20 and have struggled with infidelity throughout our whole relationship. He has cheated on me twice in the past 2 years and is in love with the latest mistress. He traveled 6 hours back and forth out of state to have unprotected intercourse and oral sex with this girl who knew he was married. He used our money, resources, and family time to share with her, and I am truly broken. I'm no angel, as I have cheated as well, being vengeful in the past, but put all those things aside years ago. I've seen him tell numerous women he loves them, and I have filed for divorce. My children have never lived in the home without him, and he's a great dad. He stated a few weeks after getting caught that he wants to work it out and save our family, but he isn't terribly apologetic or remorseful. He's still hanging out until 1 a.m. with his friends and very disconnected in the working it out stage. I get the feeling that he's taken his lawyer's advice to try to work it out if possible and is not fully on board emotionally. Am I wrong for wanting to back out on working it out? I'm scared, I'm damaged, but a bit hopeful for the future without him to actually be happy and rebuild my mental state and self-esteem. I know the split will damage my children, but I'm so tired of being miserable and not good enough for this man. When is enough enough? I know he lies with a straight face, so how do I even know when he's sincere? I no longer know this man. Well, whoop, there it is. You got some words of wisdom for her?
I think that you definitely made the right decision in terms of deciding to step out of this relationship. You said everything in the letter basically that, he lies with a straight face. He ain't good for you. Essentially, he could be, this is one thing that I want people to really understand, that a man can be a good father and not necessarily a good husband or a good partner in a relationship. And the reason why I say that is because, he has a different relationship with his children than he has with you. And so you would think that if he cares about the children, he would also care about you. But sometimes just the synapses ain't necessarily firing the same way, and it's just not connecting. So just because he loves them, it doesn't necessarily mean he loves you.
Dang, you said he ain't love her?
It doesn't mean that. It's no guarantee that because I love the children that I love you.
Right. I'm just saying they like married. You should like, dang, I ain't saying he loves me.
But he's professing that he loves like these other women.
This is true.
So he said who he loves, and his latest mistress is the one who he appears to be connected with and attached to. So he don't want you. Just to make it plain, he don't want you. And his actions are indicating.
So what is he doing? You think he's doing what she said, where he's like kind of like buying time and he's not just rolling out because when it all comes down to divorce and that kind of thing, he needs to show that he's put some effort for? Like, why is he even sticking around?
Because it's good. It feels good to have
and it's
something consistent. It's easy. It's there.
So
he's going to stick around as long as you allow him to stick around. But the decision that you made for yourself to take care of you, I think is the most appropriate decision. It's the best thing that you could have done. When you recognize that foolishness is taking place, your response should be to run away. It should be to run away. Once you confronted it and he ain't really trying to make no changes, trying to address his behavior and try to do anything different, then the next move should be to discipline yourself to go in a different direction, because the direction that you're going in, or that he's going in, ain't necessarily the best for the relationship. And ultimately, it's not the best for the children either, because this is going to be catastrophic if he continues to be in a relationship with you and then, he's doing what he's doing and it's impacting the kids. Nah, it's better if he's going to do what he's doing for him to do it by himself with somebody else than to be in a relationship with you. So you made the right move, in my opinion.
Or she's in the working it out stage.
Yeah.
So she's looking to make the right move.
Make the right move.
So I'm just going to add this little piece and that's it. I don't know why I just got closer. And that's it. Like I had to get up in the frame a little bit better. But look, it's interesting to me when people write in and they write out all the details of their scenario and they give all the reasons why they should or should not be doing something, and they break it down pretty clearly. You did that pretty clearly, where you kind of talked about all of the places where he's coming up short, not showing remorse. He's not really fully emotionally invested. He said he wants to work it out, but he can laugh straight through his face. You say all these things, right? You listed it out. And then you say, am I wrong? Am I wrong for wanting to back out?
You need permission.
Yeah, and so I just want to reinforce and lift up for you and all of those out there who can do that, who can detail out your situation, but yet still have not been able to find a sense of resolve within yourself, to look inside of yourself and get the answer. That I want to reinforce that you have the answer. You know what it is. It is the courage that you really need, sis. Mm-hmm. You ain't looking to us for an answer. You're looking to us for some courage. We're a part of your process of getting ready to do what you need to do. And so the bottom line is don't second guess yourself. Don't ignore your intuition. Trust yourself and trust this process that, yes, it's going to hurt. Yes, like you said, it's going to damage your children on some level. Mm-hmm. But there's a whole lot of folks who have parents who didn't stay together. Mine didn't stay together, right? My parents divorced very early on. And my mother got remarried and things worked out. There's a whole lot of folks who go through that and they still come out on the other side. So I would just say, trust yourself. Trust yourself, trust yourself, trust yourself. Move forward. Do what's right for you and for your children. Don't stay in this place of limbo. Because I think the message you really need to hear is this. You need to stop playing. Do what you need to do and start pushing.